friends, welcome back. Today I was working on a very beginner friendly quilt, making the top. Here's some of the fabric that I've chosen, and the yellow is going to be my background, and it is from Fat Quarter Shop. It's called the Shortcut series, and when you go on their website you can download for free the Fat Quarter 4-patch. It is very simple. If you're a beginner quilter, it's wonderful. If you have really never sewn much of anything and you're gonna go buy a machine and get started learning your machine, I would not suggest you try anything with piecing. I would suggest, and just hear me out on this, I would suggest that you do a placemat at first and skip the piecing until you get familiar with your machine. Once you've gotten to that point where you've learned kind of the ins and outs of your particular machine and used it a few times and have decided that this is something that you really like and you want to try piecing, then I would try this. Their directions are super easy to follow, and it's a really cute quilt. So you can make it in many sizes too. That's another nice thing. So start out with a baby quilt. And if you don't have a friend who's having a baby anytime soon, you can donate it. So that would be my suggestion. So why am I talking about this? Trying something easy, don't going too fast. There's, a long time ago, there was a song that came out, and one of the lyrics, some of the lyrics in it said, don't go chasing waterfalls, stick to the rivers that you're used to. And when that song came out, I liked it, but I really didn't know what it meant. And now, as time gone on, now I do know what it means. To me, what it means is looking for thrills and going 1,000 miles an hour all day, every day is going to burn you out. And you're going to wonder, where's your peace? And you're not going to even be used to knowing what peace is like, and it's going to feel boring. And one thing that all of us, I think, need in this world right now is some peace. So when you start your sewing journey, I would suggest start out with things that don't have piecing in them yet. Let your piece come later. And that's my little tidbit for today. I have up here in the corner, I have something that I worked on with just scraps. I went to a magazine and saw a color story and really liked the color story, and totally unconscious of the fact that this picture right here has 99% of the same colors in it. And it's one of my favorite home goods pictures that I've taken with me from one apartment to another. So it really is true. You know, you like what you like, and if you look around, you'll realize it shows up in everything. So that's my suggestion for when you're going to start sewing. And also, don't go out and buy a brand new $4,000 machine. And that's not even the high end. Get yourself a used machine, or borrow. Best of all would be to borrow maybe your grandma or your mom's machine, or a best friend that will let you come over and sew for a little while and get to know if this is something that you enjoy. And secondly, is be prepared that it really can become very expensive if you allow it to be. But I know for me, I've decided that I'm gonna try to stick to using about 50%-ish of used and upcycled clothing. And one nice thing about using men's button-down shirts in piecing and quilts is that you'll see that they've been washed several times, and then when you get them home and you throw them in the machine with a little bit of bleach and hot water, and you'll find that when you take them out of the dryer and iron them, they are incredibly soft. And the other bonus great part of that is you can starch them. You can starch them before you cut it, or you can starch after you cut. It won't shrink. So that's my little 2 cents for today. I hope you have a great afternoon or evening whenever you're watching this. And I'll put a picture of a recent couple of projects that I've worked on that I thought have come out really fun. And they were using scraps, reused, repurposed material, and they were so much fun to make. And you know, the investment's small too. Didn't need to be on a roller coaster ride to do this, and it's all good. Okay, so Almost forgot again. Like and subscribe. Keep smiling, guys. And I will see you back here real soon. Bye.